Times have never been tougher for people and their pets. Many people have lost their jobs, their homes, and the ability to care for their animals. Every day, more pets are abandoned. Shelters are overflowing with unwanted animals. At one of South Florida's largest high-kill shelters, an average of 150 pets are received every day, while only 20 are adopted. This is Brenna on the day she was rescued by Waggin. Because of Waggin rescue volunteers, last year over 160 dogs were saved from euthanasia and adopted into loving homes. Here is Brenna a few weeks later with her new family. Shelters rely on rescue groups to assist in saving pets from senseless euthanasia. Last year, 37,149 pets were abandoned in Miami alone. 13,678 were saved by adoptions and rescue groups like Waggin Rescue. 23,461 never made it out alive. Remember, this is only one shelter. We rescue dogs that are mislabeled as unadoptable. This is Quinn, a 1-year-old male who was scheduled to be put down on the day Waggin arrived at the shelter. He had not been adopted because he had been labeled as aggressive. Quinn was not aggressive. He was in a great deal of pain due to his coat being so badly matted. Thanks to our volunteers and their dedication to saving dogs, Quinn and many others like him are given a second chance. Quinn's coat was in such bad shape he was not even able to scratch the thousands of fleas living in his fur. One of his eyes had been matted shut for many months. He even had trouble eating due to severe matting around his mouth. Thanks to this volunteer groomer, Quinn was washed, groomed, and treated for fleas the day after he was saved from the shelter. Quinn was given the time and attention he needed to find his forever home. After his haircut, Quinn was the happiest little guy you could ever meet. He was fostered for several weeks, provided with lots of love, good food, and medical care, until he was adopted by these nice people. One more happy tale. We take in badly injured dogs. Maddie was abandoned by her owners and attacked by a wild animal. She roamed the streets of Lee County, injured for days before being turned into Waggin Rescue. Her leg was so badly infected from the bites that it had to be amputated. Maddie required extensive veterinary care and many weeks of rehabilitation. Given time, even special pets like Maddie find the perfect home. Special people adopt special pets. These days, dogs most rescues would refuse. These 5 puppies were turned away from a local shelter due to severe mange and malnutrition. They were not expected to live. Waggin rescue rangers happened to be visiting the shelter and could not leave these 3 puppies to suffer and die. Several $1,000s later, all 5 pups found great homes. These pups that were not expected to live are now happy, healthy, and well-loved by their forever families. Waggin rehabilitates special needs dogs. Elliot and Everett became ill and was left with no choice but to give up her special needs pets. Both poodles suffered from malnutrition and anemia and required special diets and medication. We screen all applicants to make sure our rescued dogs find the best possible forever home. These dogs would not be alive today if not for Waggin Rescue. This is Abby, a 1-year-old terrier. And this is Butler, a 1-year-old Skye Terrier mix. Bentley, a 1-year-old terrier mix. Bart, a 2-year-old Brussels Griffon. Belle, a 3-year-old Schnauzer mix. Alicia, 2-year-old Terrier Schnauzer mix. Charlie, a 4-year-old Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Cookie, 3-year-old Pekingese. Dixie, a 7-month-old Affenpinscher mix. Scooby, a 2-year-old Shih Tzu. Fiona, a lab mixed puppy who lost one eye. Susie, an 8-year-old Schnoodle. Chester, a 9-month-old Schnauzer mix. Coco, 10-year-old chocolate lab. Jack, a 3-year-old Jack Russell Terrier who was heartworm positive and cured by our vets at Waggin Rescue. Charles, a Jack Russell Terrier puppy. Waggin Rescue Rangers prepare to save more dogs from an area shelter. Waggin Rescue makes regular trips to shelters rescuing as many dogs as possible. The van is rented and loaded with as many crates as it will safely hold. Shelters work closely with rescue groups to save as many dogs as possible. Rescue groups give dogs the time they need to find their perfect home. Walking the wards of the shelter is daunting. So many dogs in need of rescue, hoping you will be the person to take them home. We can't save them all, but we can save some, and that is better than doing nothing. Our search begins where the need is greatest, death row. These are the dogs that are out of time. Tough choices. Who will come home with us? So many scared dogs, wondering why they are here. We must select dogs we feel are adoptable. Dogs are observed and evaluated for behavior and health issues. Many dogs have suffered extreme abuse or neglect and will require many months of rehabilitation. Waggin Rescue selects dogs based on our history of finding great homes for special dogs. Many dogs require expensive medical care, but with a willingness to live and please, even sick dogs get a second chance at a happy life. Volunteers are needed who are willing to work with these dogs and give them the time they need to find their perfect home. So many are hoping, but foster homes are limited. 17 dogs were rescued this day. Waggin needs volunteers willing to open their hearts and their homes to these wonderful dogs looking for a new and loving home. Please foster. Now they are safe. These are some of the faces of the dogs we've rescued. Waggin needs you to help us save more dogs. Please foster a dog. Take a dog or two into your home to love until it finds its forever home. Volunteer your time, walking, feeding, loving, training, cleaning, grooming, adoption events, fundraising events, and even doing laundry. And donate your money, sponsor a dog, pay vet bills, purchase food, provide for our rescued dogs. Help us build our rescue. Donate your time and money so we may build out a rehabilitation facility and provide sick or injured dogs a place to heal. Waggin Rescue provides the following for our adoptable dogs: rehabilitation for physical, emotional, and behavior issues, full vetting including spay, neuter, and vaccines, treatment of illnesses and wounds, high-quality nutrition, microchip pet identification, a loving home environment. Waggin even provides each dog with a spa day. Cute, clean, adorable dogs find homes quickly. Waggin provides each dog with the medical care required to get healthy and adopted. Our foster volunteers provide the love and attention required to transform frightened, sick pups into adoptable pets. With proper medical care, grooming, love, and a safe place to stay, these wonderful creatures are given a second chance and are adopted into loving homes. Millie, Butler, Hannah, Travis, Duke, Agnes, Sam. Waggin Rescue, Inc. is an official 501c3 tax-exempt organization. Waggin Rescue is funded entirely by donations. Waggin Rescue is a growing group of volunteers working to save dogs. There are no paid positions at Waggin Rescue. Your donations are tax-deductible and every dime goes towards saving more dogs. We need you to help us rescue more dogs. Donations are needed to build our new facility. We are pleased to announce Rob and Julie Glowina of Final Touch Molding and Cabinetry, Inc. of Bonita Springs have generously donated the large space behind Angel Animal Hospital to Waggin Rescue. curious